How's it going, everybody? Welcome to last week. We are wrapping up here in this class and all your classes, and you guys are probably off to summertime. I know a couple of you guys are going to Japan, so that's good. To learn about it in your reflections. Great. Hopefully, you can go armed with a little bit more knowledge and maybe even itinerary of places you want to go visit. And if you're not going this summer, hopefully you can all go there. It's a great place to visit. A lot of great sites, cultural, historical sites, a lot of great food. And from Hawaii, it's really not that far. So I would definitely encourage anyone and everyone to go. This week, basically, I just kind of summarized what we've learned because I feel like we've learned a lot. We covered a lot of topics. Again, trying to every facet of culture is really difficult. There's a lot more we didn't say about Japan, probably more about Japan that wasn't covered in this class and was. But hopefully, the whole point of this course is just walk away with a little bit of understanding of what Japan is, where it came from. That's kind of my historical. Again, I'm a historian, so I come from a different perspective. If you come from another perspective, art perspective or film perspective, please do. But hopefully, then they all interrelate. So that's the main point there. The only new topic we talked about today is this idea of ikigai. Which I think is really interesting. Again, I kind of talked about it a little bit, this sort of the idea, this purpose of life, this meaning for life. Again, I think a lot of people in Japan do follow these kind of things. This idea of mindfulness, like thinking about, what is your purpose? What is your goal? What brings you joy? How can you make money from it? And if you can find something that overlaps in all of those, right, that's what you want to follow. It's just part of this reflection and constantly, if you're fresh out of high school and this is your first semester or first year of college, go in with that, thinking about how can you put your interests together and how does it benefit those around you. If you're a little bit later on your path, reflect back on things you have done. What's the thing that brought you the most joy? And is there a way you can go forward with that? I gave a little video there as well about somebody who's applied it to their lives. Is ikigai sort of idea. So that's kind of my takeaway. That you know a lot about Japanese cultures and worlds now, and here's one way that you can apply it directly to your worlds. So that's it. And then the last little thing of this, there's three things left, really. Two, the final project, which, again, hopefully you've been working on a little bit all semester and have some ideas of. That consists of a final paper where you just kind of write about please read the guidelines. I do want it sort of an essay format. Again, just kind of discuss your topic. Please give some citations as well. Not just, it'd be nice if a little deeper than Wikipedia. If you could even get a scholarly source in there, that'd be great. Please, I know AI exists. Please just don't AI it. it's pretty easy to see AI writing these days. I do want, what did you learn about it? That's really what I want to see. And then the presentation, again, there's a format I want you to follow. If you just want to put a slideshow together, you can. If you want to narrate it, you can. I actually, all semester I've been talking about, I'm going to make this project for a presentation about my trip to Japan. I completed it. I too have been working on it a little bit over the semester. Finally finalized it this week. I did all the writing of it. Places I went to kind of as the semester went on when I could fit it in. And then I put all the pictures in there, narrated something. So there's where I went. Some things, again, I've been to Japan a few times. I haven't even scratched the surface. And in fact, this time I went to places I'd never seen before, which were amazing. There's some places and things I did. So again, your presentation, if you want to narrate yours, you can. I gave some links to ways you can do that online. Feel free to narrate it, or if you just want to make it and post it, that's fine as well. But do for both of those, follow the guidelines. And the final exam, again, is more reflection. I think, again, I want people to reflect on this and what did they take from this class. So the big thing with the final exam is I do want you to use the Japanese reading material, their Japanese mind reading material, because that's really sort of the cultural side of things. and apply it to a topic that we've covered. So just what is something you were interested in? How can it connect to like this sort of Japanese way of thinking within that? What does Japanese mind say about it? I gave an example of seasons and festivals, which is pretty one-to-one correspondent. But I do want you to cite from the course readings. And if you want, I mean, if there's a, you did a festival, you could talk about one you did. But again, make sure these are your words as well. And just, you can turn that in anytime between Monday and Wednesday of next week. So do your final projects first, take a little break, and then you can submit your final exams, and then that's it. Then you can go about your summer. So I think that's everything on my end. Great. Arigato. Thanks for a good semester. Hopefully. Please go to Japan.